Welcome viewers, Mrs. Swanson here with today's lesson on multiplying fractions. If you watched a previous lesson on adding and subtracting fractions, we talked about having a common denominator or the same number in our denominator spot. The good thing about multiplying is we do not have to do that. If I had these two numbers 1/2 and 7/8, I just get to multiply straight across, which is a lot nicer. So to work through this problem, I just look at my numerators, 1 and 7, multiply those together. 7 times 1 is 7. Then I look at my denominators, 2 and 8. And of course, 8 times 2 is 16. We get the answer of 7/16. When multiplying fractions, you may run into mixed numbers. The example here I have is 3.5. With mixed numbers, we need to change this into an improper fraction first, and then we multiply. I've created a separate video about how to do this, but just as a review, we take our denominator times our whole number and then add the numerator. So 2 times 3 is 6 plus 1 is 7. So my new number is 7/2. I replaced my mixed number with my improper fraction, and now we can just multiply across, looking at our numerators first to give us 21, and then looking at our denominators to give us 16. With our answer being an improper fraction, we're going to change it back into a mixed number. To do that, ask yourself, 21 goes into 16 how many times? Once. And how many are left over? 5. So 1 and 5/16 would be our final answer. Again, if you're confused about how to go from mixed to improper and vice versa, check out the video on that. Many students prefer multiplying fractions over adding and subtracting since you don't have to get that common denominator. So let's go through the steps one more time. First, we're going to make sure to change any mixed numbers to improper fractions. Then we multiply our numerator and denominators straight across. And our last step is to simplify. That might be changing your number from improper back to mixed, or if you have a number like 15/30, simplifying that down by dividing top and number by the same number to get a simplified answer. That's all for this lesson. Thanks for studying with Swanson.